My name is Ryan, and I'm a paper artist from Brownsville, Texas. I work with scissors, X-Acto knife, glue to create works of art. I'm also a gallery owner and a curator here at Paper Caper Company on South Padre Island. So about 9-10 years ago, I was working in an office where we were working specifically with people dealing with intimate partner violence. And the people in my office said that I really needed to find an art form to take care of my mind. I went home one day and saw a paper cut online, and I thought, I wonder if I could do that. And so I got out a piece of printer paper and a little X-Acto knife. And the moment the knife hit the paper, it was like I was in a completely different headspace. When there was a show at a nearby gallery or something, I would be like, I can submit something, why not? And then those pieces would sell, and people kept saying, like, why don't you just do this full time? Why don't you do this for a living? I was always taught that it wasn't something you could do for a living. So it's incredible to have a space where now I exhibit artists and I, have this space for artists to be able to make a living doing their work. It came from a space of self-care. I needed to self-care, I needed to rest, and I needed to pay attention to my body because I was just running it ragged. So a lot of my rest shops, poetry writing and reading, a lot of them are coming from places of, let's help people connect with themselves. Let's help them connect to a place of balance and go out from here and do the work that they need to do and that they love to do. It's allowed a community of artists who otherwise would not have certain people's eyes on their work to be able to have eyes on their work. And the fact that I get to, in a sense, redistribute wealth to people who are making art is really amazing. So I applied for a residency here on South Padre Island at the Art Business Incubator, which is in this 2500 plaza. And it's a residency for a whole year. I applied for that program and I got chosen, and then made work for a year. And at the end of that program, you're able to choose whether or not you'd like to take the risk of opening a space. And so I decided to risk it and do the scary hard thing, because we grow the most by doing the scary hard things in life. And it wasn't until I started to look at events that I wanted to be at and that I wanted to go to, and putting up a table and popping up as like an artist vendor at events that I cared about. You will find your people, you will find your best friends, you will find your joy if you start going to and popping up and being at the places that bring you the most joy. If you like art, then yeah, pop up in this space, like come on down, take a class, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there, you have to be willing to show up in your most authentic self, and you have to be able to figure out what you like. I know that there's so many talented, amazing people, and they need to be able to have galleries and studios, and like this space, we can create the community that we want to see here. So I want to be able to help in some way.